Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to Goodtimes with TobiKun. I'm your host, TobiKun. Alright, so we're basically from here on on, we're picking up from part 2 of last week's episode. So we are going to continue on with the other half of Devil Summoner 2, Raidou Kuzunoha versus King Abaddon. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of this awesome PS2 classic game. That concludes the ritual of battle. Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th, Count of Doji, return to us. Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th, you have observed your countless acts of valor. Count of Doji, listening. Your encouragement and sage advice for Raidou was magnificent. I'm not used to such high praise, but sure, I'll take it. Now then, Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th and Count of Doji, we have a message from the Yatagarasu to impart to you. Our orders are to send a Kuzunoha certain assistance in the protection of a certain area of the country. Currently, the request of Kuzunoha in the capital to assume responsibility for its safety. The capital? Had you performed poorly in the ritual of battle, Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th, we may have relieved you of your current post as the capital's protector. However, your mastery of tomb demons at once and your performance in the ritual shows that we need not worry. Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th, Count of Doji, as members of the Kuzunoha clan, your orders are to resume your duty and the capital's protectors. Capital, huh? Most important place in the country. That's the kind of assignment I like. For further details, visit Jungle Source's representative in the capital. If there's no further business to discuss, we will draw this meeting to a close. Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th, Count of Doji, let the ritual of ending commence. Perform the ceremonial clapping. Lend us your hands. Thus we pray for this nation's eternity, tranquility, and health, and the capital's continued glory. Rio! So be it. The meeting dictated by Kuzunoha tradition is at end. Shall we be off, Toby? To land we're sworn to protect? The capital? Nameless Shrine Shinoda. Got to let Raidou to a lonely, out-of-the-way shrine. It's been a while since you and me came out to Shinoda, hasn't it, Toby? Looks like the Nameless Shrine hasn't changed one bit. I'm sure you don't need the refresher course, Toby, but you remember with this itty-bitty shrine out in the middle of nowhere. It's so important, right? It's how devil summoners are able to stay in contact with the Yatagatsura. You can bet your bottom yen will be seeing a lot of this place. We'll hash out the details later. I'll let you hash, what we need to do once it comes up. For now, Toby, let's go. Just go. Go ahead and give the bell a shake, Toby. I'll do it myself, but it's on the long list of things you can't do without opposable thumbs. Raidou rang the bell inside the shrine. Bell resounded thoroughly through the area. A hooded woman suddenly appeared in front of Raidou. Nicer to Gatsura. Those who ensure the nation's continued tranquility and prosperity. You know, me as their herald. Ah, Katadochi, we meet again. I brought another familiar face, remember Toby? He'll be working with you again. We thank you for traveling to this nameless shrine. I heard out in the Konsubi village that the capital's in some hot water. All is at Gatsura's wills it. Though yes, we have need of your assistance once more. We have received word from the Gatsura that there is turbulence within the capital. It's enough to give even the Gatsura a pause. Reading the wrong voice. If it's enough to give even the Gatsura a pause. This is serious. We have sensed a strange intrusion into the capital, but we are unable to pinpoint its source. The Gatsura are in agreement that Katsuno's help will be necessary to resolve the situation. Raidou Katsubi the 14th, and you as well, Katadoji. This is your assignment. Find the source of this disturbance in the capital and destroy it. The source of the disturbance in the capital. This will not be a short or easy operation. Hence, we have procured a base of operations for you. You will carry out this work from Yariku in the capital. Specifically from a location in the Takurocho district of Yariku. A friend of Yakatsuru resides there. The Sukurocho? In Yariku? I think I see where this is going. As Katadoji has already submerged, you shall stay with the Narumu Detective Agency in Sakurocho. Its founder has consented to its use as your base of operation. He is one known to the Yagatsuru and to you. He will aid you in this task. In the name of the Yagatsuru, we entrust the fate of the capital to you. Much is expected of you, Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. The herald of Yagatsuru disappeared. The Narumu Detective Agency in Tsukuro-cho. Him again, eh? I have found memories of this guy, but I don't know about this. Oh well, I have to say it's been a while since our last team-up. I'm sure he's matured, right? Come on, Toby. Let's head over to the Shikuro-cho and pay a visit to the Narumu Detective Agency. Of course, we're going to record. And didn't get this far for that. Go through all that strenuous training for that. Alright, so we're going to see if we can do one mission. So let's see where it takes us. Got a lot of data saves. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's do one chapter, guys. Because that training was like 3 chapters or 4 in one. Stop the frightful baby's will. Take from the earth. The moon's so pale. Feed the baby. His meal frail. Teisho, 20. Ooh, some spies. Mile in the sky. The mile in the sky is watching you. When the sky is piercing right through, you sleep at a great maw's bosom too. A pair of schoolgirls are talking. So, did you hear about that girl who returned all those lost wallets? I heard she actually goes to our school. Oh, that 13 wallets in one day? She turned them all into the police, and didn't she? She's a saint. Although, I bet she's also got a pretty big reward. She's got even 10% of the amount she found. 13 wallets in one day. I wonder how many shortcakes a girl could buy with that kind of dough. Now I'm jealous. No one's luck is that good. But on the other hand, that means they were 13 other people. All of whom lost their wallets. 13 people losing their wallets in the same neighborhood all in one day? I don't think anyone's luck is that bad either. Man with Bull in his back is talking to a mother and her child. I thought I'd do the modern thing and get some bread at the department and store on my day off. So there, I was in the cafeteria line, ready to order when I suddenly got a whopper of a bellyache, and of all the luck, huh? It might not have been as bad as you think. Didn't you see the papers this morning? Something terrible happened at the cafeteria. A cook accidentally dropped the bottom into the dough. The customer who ate the roll had to be catered off to the hospital. Golly, so that could have been me laid up in the hospital. Well, I guess it was lucky then. It was a lucky thing. I had that stomachache in time, eh? Say, since you're here, would you like some ice? Maybe so. My throat's parched from talking so much. I'll take 2. No! I don't want any! What? Why ever not? Guys, there's a button inside it! Silly boy. I guess I'm unlucky after all. It's a chattery town. This building. It must be the place. The Narami Detective Agency. Don't let the frightful baby cry. Ma'll cut you to the shreds and you'll die. Ma'll rip you apart and you'll die. It's been a few days since the two of us got the word at the Kansua village to protect the capital. In order for us devil summoners to do our duty, we have basic necessities like lodgings and base of operations, which they got to arrange for us, and arrangements in them in style. The Girokuguro building is the biggest and newest in the Sakudo-cho. A lot of swanky outfits fill those offices, and the Naramu Detective Agency here is one of them. We'll be living with an agent of the Yagatsu. It comes with the territory. Which means the Yagatsu always have an eye on us. I worried about that, Toby, at first, but then again, I probably should have mentioned this already. I doubt this agent gives us any trouble. What's with the stare, Gatu? Oh, I see. You finally took a shine to me, haven't you? I have a natural way with animals and ladies. Don't just stand there, Raidou. Come over here with Gato. I made some coffee. Why don't we all have a drink together? It's my own special Naramu blend. It's good to see the three of us working together again. Let's have a toast to our reunion and a coffee toast. Hey, Raidou. You probably already know that. You probably already noticed, but you can relax here. Sure, I've got orders from the Yagatsu to watch over you, but you're still young and you've been training as a summoner at Kansua village ever since you were a tyke. I'm just here to make sure you don't fall in with the wrong crowd out here in the big bad world. But hey, you never caused me any trouble, and my philosophy is a man's job should be fun. No need to stand up like a ramrod, is what I mean. Just sit back and loosen up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to buy it before we start. Break time here is whenever you feel like it. No need to worry about any clients busting in. It's the middle of the day, see? Now then. Naruma picked up the newspaper. Headlights haven't changed much since yesterday. Every article in this rag's moaning about good luck and bad luck. This luck stuff some kind of fad. And hey now, listen to this one, Raidou. Blimp goes down in flames. It's a strange one. Here, I'll read it to you. Let's see. Halfway through the flight, the pilot started on the lunge his main squeeze made him. He dropped his Balshi, and when he picked it up, his elbow hit the pressure gauge. The balloon went down in flames, but the pilot survived with some pretty bad burns though. Should we chalk this one up to an unlucky break that came as a pure coincidence? Or should we be happy that the fella survived such a dangerous situation? I can't tell if this guy was lucky or unlucky. Now we begin talking. My own take on the story is that the pilot was to blame. Didn't anyone ever teach you teach him you shouldn't eat while you're doing something? Raidou, make sure you learn from his mistake, okay? As far as anyone out there knows, you're my prince. So make sure you're nice and polite to everyone you meet, or they'll get the wrong idea about me, okay? Now then, that butter on my toast ought to be nice and melted by now. A modern sort like me has toast for lunch, see? I gotta keep up with this news and dough. Well, nothing wrong with a little reading while I eat. Look, I'm a grown man. I got things to do. It's okay for me. Do as I say and not as I do. Got it? An Enigmatic Woman, Chapter 1. Oh, this is just Chapter 1. Oh. Excellent. Another dame showing up at the Narumu Detective Agency. This one isn't so hysterical, but she's an odd duck. Narumu changed into some pants that were less covered in butter and got down to business with her. Me? I'm still wondering about the strange bug, but right now the dame has a case to lay out for us. Now, there's a fine way to greet a lady. Butter all over my slacks. Some luck. But with that out of the way, it's time we had a little chat about your request, Miss Narita, was it? It's Miss Kane Narita. There's a man you want us to find. It's urgent. You understand, it must be done quickly. Well, no need to waste shoe leather coming out here. If you need a man found, I recommend the police. I couldn't. I don't want there to be a big to-do. Hey, Raidou? What do you think about all this? Is it just me or does something smell funny here? Mysterious dame, all grown up, comes looking for a man? Seems like a penny anti-love affair stuff to me. I don't think we should take it. Do you? You should take it. Oh, well, of course. The dame looks serious, and I want to play it sweet too, you know. But love affairs, I have a strict rule on those. It's between the guy and the girl, not me. I can't stay long. Can't stay long here. A little down payment, it's yours. Now, see here, Miss Narita. I never agreed to take this. Wow. Wait a cotton picking. Is this the down payment of an entire wad? You're giving me all this? I've never employed a detective. I have no idea what your type cost. It's not enough. Say the word. Righto. Fix our guest some coffee, and I'll make it snappy. And make it snappy. She'll come along. She'll come all this way to see us. So, just so you know, it wasn't the money that swung me. Let's be clear on that. As she talked about the job more, I started to twig it. Our Miss Akane is the only daughter of that Narita and is in Tatsuki Narita, councilman in the Diet. He's the standing chairman of the finance committee. Every cent this nation has flows through him. You do something nice for a dame like that, and who knows what kind of doors it might open up for you. Goodness, look at the time. Well, thank you for the coffee. I'll be going now. I hope you can find him. No wonder I kind of refused to go to the police. A dame in her position? She's got to mind her father's career. Either that, or there's still a love affair, and not one that Daddy's wild about. I mean, look at that guy. That's the fellow she showed me. Said the fellow's name is Don. Kind of shady character, wouldn't you say? Somehow I don't see him as the honest living type. Maybe I should have thought twice about this. A lady's one thing, but poking after a brood like him? I've got a whopper of a headache, Raidou. I'll let you handle this. Raidou obtained Don's photo. Now then, I don't think I'll tag along on this hunt for missing Dan. I'm worried about something here. Have you noticed it, Toby? Lately, I feel like luck has been coming up in conversations around the capital way too much. Not only that, everyone's luck seems out of whack. The lucky ones get really lucky, while the unlucky ones, well, it's too hard to shake off a simple coincidence. I want to see what's going on with my own eyes. Your sleuthing skills might be rusty right now, Raidou. So remember, the first step is to ask around. Do some legwork. And have patience. Make sure you listen to what the man on the street has to... my pants! I better get a wet rag on those or the stain won't come out. Figures, it's hard to land butter side down. Talk about your bad luck. Narum's got the right idea. I'll come with you, Raidou. You got the sword, but I've got the pen. Behold, my detective's notebook. Guard to pull out a small pen and notebook from between his collar. Taking the pen in his mouth, Galto deftly wrote something down in the notebook. Guard to enter Dan as a subject in the notebook. Under subjugating of Dan. Who is Dan? Or who's Don? Excellent penmanship, if I say so myself. Well, I'll be putting this notebook to good use during the investigation. Anything you find out that seems important, I'll jot it down here. You'll be able to crack it open anytime you need to. Luck is on your side today, having such an avid writer for a mentor. Well, if you're all set, if you're set, let's get this caper started. Might be able to pick up some clues from the people outside. Let's you and me go ask if anyone's seen Dan. That's you, Raidou. Sorry, we got my hands full here. You're stuck. You might get some helpful info from the man on the street. Just stick with it. These butter stays sure are sticking. With my pants, speaking of some luck I have. If you don't know what to do next, I was here to help. Yurikoko roof. Toby. Toby, what a coincidence. You come up here to relax too? And I just had something on my mind and I came up here to clear my mind sometimes too. Guess I might as well spill it. You see, when Akane was down in the detective agency, I saw this tiny gold bug. It came right up to Narumu, and unless I was seeing things, the bug's face opened right away and something was wrong. And tried to pounce on it, but I barely missed the thing and sent Narumu's lunch flying. Oh, sorry to ramble. We ought to be out looking for this Stan character. Sakudo Yariku. I came all the way out here to Sakuto to sell my fish. Everyone's crazy for Western food and snacks nowadays, though. No one wants plain old fish. Maybe I choose the wrong crowd. Some luck, huh? Hey, mister. Shouldn't go that way. Don't go near Shigimokari Bridge. Go towards Shigagari Bridge. There's a lady there waiting on an apron. There's a lady there wearing an apron. She's a strange lady. If I go near her, I get goose pimples. She must be a ghost. You gotta believe me, mister. Stay away from that Yushigon Gurch. Kanoya. Shrinkins from all over the world end up in the Kanoya, the capital's finest antique shop. Say, you're the new guy from the Narumi Detective Agency. Well, no window shopping. You know the saying, time is money. It means I don't have time to stand here talking. Next time, come in with a little pocket money to spare. It's the old-fashioned sweet shop, Piguzian. Female clerk inside secretly stuffing herself with the shop's product. Wait, Toby. Wandering around aimlessly is a waste of shoe leather. Take my advice. Let's get a little more information around Shikudo Choke first. We can hit the rest of the capital after that. Righto, teen medicine. Ooh, medicine's good. we gotta explore the town. Hi, Raidou. I only just remembered after seeing you here. There's a boy going towards the Abaddon shrine. There's a young foreigner about your age, tourist maybe. I'm steering well clear from Fukuzawacho until the dust settles. Some guys there got the bright idea to raise a ruckus with the Kanto Agorogumi punks. He talked with the telltale drawl, so you can tell they weren't here around here. Fortunately for them, just target them. It would be appropriate to say nice to meet you here, yes? This encounter with you should spark something or other, I suppose. If there's anything you desire, I'd like to know. Perhaps I can provide a spark for you too. What is it then? What do you desire? The fact that you and I met here, that I served as your spark. This is what you call fortunate, yes? I'll tell you, when I was your age, getting around wasn't so easy. We didn't have none of these fancy streetcars. So easy to get to fucking Guachel. Fucking Guachel now. The equipment here keeps malfunctioning until the factory shut down for the day. Again! I'm never gonna meet deadlines. It'll look bad for the foreman, but at least we get the day off. Guess not. Let's ride the streetcar then. I'd been to some Lucky Charms a while back. At the time, they weren't really selling, but with everyone talking about luck lately, well, I'm getting lots of orders for them now. I guess my luck's starting to take a turn for the better. You're not from around here, are you? Like a Gawacho has a famous bathhouse called Kokuyu. Well, believe it or not, I was the one that chose materials for that place. When you're young, you get excited easily and you get lots of energy. That's exactly what you youngsters ain't allowed in the red light district. Life ain't fair sometimes. There's something on the ground. Ox Bazor. You've already been here, but let's try it again. I heard something interesting news, but never underestimate the Kanto Hagurugumi sources. Anyway, where did you getting cozy with the Narita dame? I don't know, romancing a shelter girl doesn't sound too bad, but that dame's too high class for me. The boss is in, but things are a little out of hand right now, and he can't be bothered. A school cap in the bathhouse? Should have figured it'd be you, Kuzunoha. So what's so important that you gotta book a man like me when I'm in the tub? Now tell me, Kuzunoha, if you were taking a soak and someone barged in on you, coming in like a state interrogator, how would that make you feel? Not happy, am I right? So get that photo out of my face. I guess it ain't your day today, Kuzunoha. You caught me in a real low mood. If it's a favor you're after, show a little respect. A gift or two to sugarcoat things might be nice. Interrogating someone in the sauna. The sauna ain't always that cool. Hey, if it ain't Raidou. Huh? The boss is upset with you. Well, if you want him on your good side again, I'd say gift is probably the best way. And a man like the boss doesn't do things halfway. You better not skimp on your gift. Something rare or something foreign might be enough to cool him down. The detective looked everywhere, can't find agency, no understand. I tried too much. I tried being human. Like this, I shouldn't be calling you Master, I think. Master, you know where Narumi Detective Agency is? Yes, you tell me, so helpful human. There is by Conan, yeah. No! My body juices disguised all good one. Showing my true form means I'm fusion material. It's Dr. Victor's tough love. Don't look at me, I'm not dear. Ship-shoppy, unison me, transform. I'm Ipadara, returned to human form. I was actually sent here by Dr. Victor. He said he was very busy, but this case request must be delivered to the Narumi Detective Agency. So I put on a human disguise, but I got lost. Now, though, I'm finally found the detective agency. Thank you, Master. I'll be on my way now. Was easy to tell. That demon was talking about a job from Dr. Victor. A new assignment. Well, we can't always glue Narumi's case files if we need them for our own investigations. You should check them out at least once, Raidou. Cool. I think we did a pretty good run. Most of the action pretty much took place at the beginning with the training levels. We got to encounter some demons. We learned how to actually summon the demons, or not really summon, but actually command two at once. As we started getting into the gameplay a little bit, it's a little bit of detective work, but it's a little bit of finding out where these demons are and who are they actually disguised as. So I think this was a pretty cool game. I mean, this was fun, actually. This was a lot of fun. It was just a lot more, a little bit more brain work, you know, kind of thinking where to go, what places to go to. But I mean, this game doesn't disappoint at all. I mean, I thought it was fun. That was like probably a pretty sweet game to work with, you know? So I think for the most part, let's go ahead and just give it a quick rating here. So as far as rating Devil Summoner 2 Raidou Kuzunoha versus King of Abaddon, I would say to start the presentation, just that intro was awesome. So of course, being the intro is pretty cool. Give it like a 9. The music is fun. It's a fun soundtrack, you know. It gets you into the mood to look around and keep scouring. It's one of those games that you gotta take a little bit more time, but game-wise, I liked it. It was give it a 9. The graphics are awesome. Again, it's PS2. For PS2, those are beautiful graphics. You know, they still age pretty well. If it was ever brought into like a high definition edition, it would still rock. It would still be awesome. Control-wise, yeah, the control is great. The reason it was moving on its own, though, I had to unplug the control I'm using for the PS2, which is a Mad Catz version, and plugged it back in and started working normally. So that was pretty cool. So that fixed it. Otherwise, everything, the control was awesome. So there was really no problem with it. It's real easy. It's real straightforward. So overall, I do recommend you guys looking into Devil Summoner 2, Raidou Kuzunoha versus King of Abaddon. Like I said, I mean, this is one of those games that I might have to consider maybe doing more playthroughs, taking a little bit more time. This type of game might go beyond an episode, you know, maybe go into it more deeply. Who knows? Maybe get a group involved, because this is one of those games that's a lot more group oriented, or it could be solo oriented. It's just a matter of having the time. I think I just gotta make a little bit more time. So you guys get a chance, do grab Devil Summoner 2, Raidou Kuzunoha versus King of Abaddon for the PS2. I highly recommend it if you get your hands on it. It's a fun game. It's worth it. It's worth the time spent on it. So definitely look into it. Man, oh man! So we basically finished playing Devil Summoner 2, Raidou Kuzunoha versus King of Abaddon. And basically that was one awesome adventure, guys. And guess what, man? We already actually hit episode 21. Man, time flies. If episode 21, that's like, it's not really a milestone. At least for me, that's a pretty good start of a milestone. I'm sure there's going to be others that probably hit episode 200, 300, but for now, that's a short-term goal so far. But we're going to keep going. We're going to see how many episodes we can actually hit. But that being said, of course, to celebrate, more than likely, thinking about doing what Bob Dylan did was when he went electric with his guitar. He started playing electric guitar, and not many people liked it. So this time, I'm going to go ahead and go live. That's right. Get some time, they should be going live. So I'm still going to continue making awesome episodes, because this is how it all started, was to make episodes on YouTube. But I also want to keep going and keep expanding those horizons and go into live on Twitch. So certain days, maybe a Friday or Saturday, make sure that we do hit that. We do go into episodes on Twitch. You know, depending on scheduling and everything else, but we are going to go ahead and do that. Man, this is so awesome, so exciting to hit episode 21. Glad that you guys all stuck around through all those long episodes, short episodes, and like these last two, they ended up being long episodes, only broken up into two big pieces. So alright, guys, ladies, gentlemen, so with that being said, I'll catch you all on the flip side.